porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get the clutching if you get too close to me. I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep doing me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with a. She was hanging with a op. We call him Mickey, talk to the. I was on Pinedale in the sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Does he say I just should preach? Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shielding. He ain't in a minute. They call me your baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros, they what you whoa. Shit in the back if you looking for got it in the bag cause we on the low and I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next no I'm the best. Tell him stop the press stop the top 5 list get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically. And ran the back up, is on me. She honor me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy. What's the news? My tricks carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagash. Treat the rapping like a on the stage. On they block, it's monopoly game. They properties, smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pun, but a.
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Iloveuzi. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here's Brown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Jason Tatum. Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Got a piece of it. Smart with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. There's Tatum with the 3. The Suns clear it. Booker fires from way outside. Horford pulls it in.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Boston foul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Kick out to Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
First team. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Outside, Brown. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker. Williams grabs the board.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Brown. Another shot. Beyond the arc. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Payne. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Suns foul. Damian Lee. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Hauser. And Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 2.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Pass to Lee. Back to Ross. Craig inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. White drives in. And he dunks it down.
Soaring in for the dunk. Derek White, my goodness.
Biyombo. And he recovers it. Outside Ross. Pass to Craig. Here's Lee. Second chance shot. Biyombo with it. To the paint. Goes up again. Outside Payne. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics, up 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Iloveuzi.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Here's Tatum. And that one's long. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
The coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Assist from
Brown's got his second basket.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Outside for Booker. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Durant. Driving in. And it's Durant with the finish.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Jason Tatum.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Williams. Stolen by Payne. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns trailing. Back to Payne. White with the steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Williams misses. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Outside Ross. The three. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Here's Hauser. Ooh, Ayton with the block. On the break. Here's Lee. .36 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Well, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls.
Here's Okogie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Lee. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here we go. And that's going to be a travel. Here's Okogie. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you just joined it in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Celtics.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Left side Durant. Outside for Booker. Horford with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Durant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those.
Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
Marcus Smart.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Celtics ball.
Now Tatum. He's got 14. And this Tatum slams it in.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Second team foul.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
And Jason Tatum again. Tatum's got 18.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
The offensive rebound. Back to Okogie. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And it's Durant with the finish.
Boston.
Well, let's remember, Kevin Durant is superb at scoring at the rim. He's so long, it doesn't matter if you push him, shove him, he stays focused.
And Boston calls time here.
Your Suns use
Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. There's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Tatum inside. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's scooped up. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Back to Durant. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead. Durant, no good. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Booker.
Third, 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Smart. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Pass to Tatum. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Foul. Substitution.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Right side Tatum. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Tatum.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He gets it in there. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
It's stolen by Tatum.
Phoenix foul.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Phoenix, Damian Lee.
He hits the second from the line. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant has the open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Assisted by.
And the Celtics lead by 17. Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 17. Pass to Ayton. Paul with it. Outside Booker. And stolen by Williams. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Looking to get it going. Misses from short range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the shot goes.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Booker for three. Horford pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Brown. The putback.
Robert Williams
controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Paul can't get it to go.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Outside Booker. From deep. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Paul. Sinks that one from the post.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Brown. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Here's Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
To the lineup for your Suns.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Back to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Basket counts.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
And here's Boston. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Horford can't hit. So it's Phoenix now. Back to Ayton. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Here's Brown. Kept alive by Boston. And here are the Suns, trailing by 19. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
A nice shot by Brown.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned.
I just like the sound of it.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't with nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they with it ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you will never. Power driven damage, ooh, Bentley buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you try to run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real cold, they be on that funny stuff. Rigid money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing I walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If a who love me, I run it up. What up, you gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double line and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some kicking my like I won the World Cup. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it out, run it up.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, here's Lillard. And he drives in. And Lillard throws it down.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assists. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And Grant sends it back. They shoot again. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Blazers ball.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Grant trying to break free. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 points.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Back to Robertson. Lets it go with a 3.
Oscar Robertson.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Back to Robertson. Puts it up. And the jumper is on the mark.
Oscar Robertson.
5 points in the game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Lillard. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Dandridge. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Lillard throws it down.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Personal foul.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
See both teams changing it up here. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket. 6 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Portland trailing here. Pass just a little. Here's Sharp. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Allen's shot is off.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. And that is not within his range.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Trendon Watford.
Now here's Allen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Allen.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
A different look now for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks passing it around. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Trailblazers trailed by 9. Pass to Grant. They get a hand on it. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. They need this. Portland with a new 14. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Robertson drives in. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their...
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Offensive rebound. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Robertson outside. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Robertson. Allen outside.